नमस्कार दोस्तों, I am PN Murthy. Today I am going to explain about comparative income statement. Last time we discussed about comparative balance sheet. Now the next step of financial statement analysis, second one, that is comparative income statement. So what is comparative income statement? Comparative income statement, that means income statement. First we will come to know about income statement. It is a comparison of current year's profit and loss account, trading account, gross profit, net profit, sales, etc. with the previous year's profit and loss account. That means trading account, profit and loss account data is compared with another year's profit and loss account data. That means the trading account, profit and loss account of current year, the trading account and profit and loss account of current year is compared with trading account, profit and loss account data of last year or previous year, is known as comparative income statement. So in this case, some steps are there we have to follow. So what are the steps? We will discuss now. Step 1, sales. Sales of last year, sales of current year is how much? And this cost of goods sold of last year, cost of goods sold of current year is how much? Gross profit. Last year gross profit and current year's gross profit. There may be a chance of gross loss also. We have to compare. And there are operating expenses. The operating expenses of the previous year and operating expenses of the current year we have to find out and compare thereafter. So, if the operating expenses are deducting from the gross profit, the result is known as operating profit. This is another step. Operating profit, thereafter next step is non-operating incomes and non-operating expenses. The non-operating income should be added with operating profit. Thereafter, non-operating expenses should be deducted in operating profit. So that is the net profit before tax. Thereafter, find out the tax amount. Is there any more taxes are there? Put it again. Thereafter, if we deduct the tax amount from the net profit before tax, the result is known as net profit after tax. Okay. So this is the process of preparation of income statement. And thereafter, interpretation. So when we analyze this data of current year with the previous year, the result is known as changes of these income statement. It may be increase, it may be decrease. Now we have to prepare or we have to calculate the percentage of changes made in the previous year and current year. Okay. So this analysis, this data result we have to analyze now. That is known as comparative income statement. This is the question. Just we will go to prepare. How to prepare a comparative income statement. Okay. So this is the question of Vishnu Traders. So the question is belong to 2017 and 2018. So 2017 we will take as a base year and 2018 as the current year. And the information here it is given: sales, purchase, closing stock, opening stock, direct wages, etc. So we need to calculate cost of goods sold from that. Thereafter we will find out the third step, that is gross profit. Next one is operating expenses. Thereafter, one by one step we will follow. Okay, let me start. Okay, now we will start with calculation of cost of goods sold. So how can we calculate cost of goods sold? Cost of goods sold can be calculated by using the formula. So cost of goods sold equal to opening stock plus purchase plus direct expenses minus closing stock. By adopting this formula, we need to calculate, we can calculate cost of goods sold. Here, cost of goods sold is given in the question as per the data in 2017 and 2018. 2 years cost of goods sold we need to calculate now. So opening stock of 2017 is given 85,000. Here it is 2 lakhs. And opening add purchases 5 lakhs of 2017 and 5,50,000 of 2018. And the wages, that is direct expenses, given for 2017 it is 60,000 and in 2018 it is 80,000. So when I added this all, it came 6,45,000 of 2017 and 8,30,000 of 2018. And whereas we need to deduct the closing stock as per the formula. So closing stock 2 lakhs of 2017 and 2,25,000 of 18. So when I deducted this, cost of goods sold came 4,45,000 of 2017 and 6,05,000 of 2018. Okay, with this data, now we will go to prepare the comparative income statement. Okay. As per the comparative income statement, so the table is constructed as particulars, base year's information, current year's information, increase, decrease in values and percentage column. Okay. So overall 5 columns are there. So first one is particulars. The particulars indicates first one sales, which is 10 lakhs on the base year and 12 lakhs on the current year. So an increase in sales made is 2 lakhs rupees, whereas percentage change in increase is 20%. Thereafter we have to deduct the cost of goods sold. So the cost of goods sold now it is on the base year it is 4,45,000, whereas on the current year it is 6,05,000. So overall 1,60,000 increased. That means 36% increased. So that the gross profit 5,55,000 is the gross profit of base year, whereas 5,95,000 is the gross profit of current year. According to that, increase in gross profit is 40,000 rupees, means 5.4% on the basis of 5,55,000 in the gross profit of base year. Okay, my dear friends, now just you come to the topic. 20% increase in sale, but 5.4% only increase in profit. Why? That means because of increasing the cost of sale by 36%, it is the cost of goods sold is increased too much more. That's why the profit, means gross profit, comes down. This is the first concept. The expenses, that is operating expenses. Here the operating expenses, different expenses are there now. So salaries are 42,000 on the base year and 64,000 on the current year. That means 22,000 rupees increased in the first year. Whereas the depreciation is 40,000 on the base year and it increased to 60,000 in the current year. That means 20,000 rupees directly increased. It means 50% of the depreciation increased during the current year. Thereafter selling expenses equal and discount allowed 5,000 as well as 7,000. So 2,000. Thereafter interest paid on loans, that is 12,000 in the base year, whereas 14,000 in the current year. That means 2,000 rupees increased in interest. That means 16.6. Thereafter the total operating expenses are 1,46,000 on base year and 1,97,000 on the current year. So that 51,000 increased in current year. That means 35% increased. So that 35,000 operating expenses increased. That means it is more than the sales increases. That's why profit comes down. Operating profit of base year is 4,09,000, whereas the operating profit of current year is 3,98,000. That means operating profit fell down by 11,000 in the current year. That means minus 2.68%. Okay, we will go to next page. Now this is the second part. That means operating profit. So operating profit came 4,09,000 and here it is 3,98,000. That means it decreased by 11,000. 11,000 means minus 2.68%. So Thereafter, after completion of this, non-operating incomes and non-operating expenses, two concepts are there now. We have to adjust. So here, in case of non-operating incomes, this is income from interest and investments. Income from investments means income from investments, and thereafter dividend received. These two are incomes. That is non-operating incomes. So these are the status of non-operating incomes. Here, non-operating incomes are 17,000 on the previous year, but 22,500 on the current year. That means increased by 5,500. It is 32.35% increase in non-operating incomes during the current year. Whereas in the non-operating expenses, 8,000 increased. In the previous year, there is no more non-operating expenses, but here non-operating expenses are 8,000. That means 8,000 increased in the current year. Okay, so we can't compare this. That's why here it is a dash mark. We can't compare it because base year is not there. That's why. So overall net profit before tax. That means the total operating profit plus non-operating incomes minus non-operating expenses equal to net profit before tax. Now these are the cases. And here, as compared to these two, in the current year, the net operating profit decreased by 13,500. So the net profit after tax is 4,26,000 on the previous year, 4,12,500 in the current year. So that it decreased by 13,500. That is minus 3.16%. Okay. So as per the above information, the sales is increased, whereas the cost of goods sold also be increased with a higher rate. That's why gross profit rate is decreased. Gross profit rate is decreased. Whereas the operating expenses are also be increased a lot. So the management has to take care about controlling the operating expenses. And third one, the non-operating income and non-operating expenses. Two concepts are there now. So non-operating incomes are more than non-operating expenses. So no problem at all. Okay, whereas the profitability also be good, no problem. But as comparing to the previous year, the profit is slightly decreased. So we need to take some steps for increasing the sale as well as decreasing the cost. Okay, thank you to all for watching my video. Thank you a lot.